銀河鉄道39
All right, let's read Chapter 5 of Volume 15 of Galaxy Express 39. This is a short chapter. It's only like 16 pages, so we're going to attempt to read it in one shot. And I was pre-translating some of this before we started recording, so I will still step through it, but a little bit faster. You can see I've already got words up and Z kanji up there in the upper left. We'll see what the title is here on the next page. So our opener here, right, our typical train, nothing distinctive, and a phrase here. 宇宙に生まれ出た生命体が上とも下ともひっくるめて等しく嫌うものがある。Life forms born into the universe, even high class or even low class, ひっくるめて, it means to lump together or to include. And hitoshi means like equally. I've got the wrong hitoshi up there, but it's the same hitoshi. And just notice that hitoshi. Yeah, same, equally, similarly. Oh, there we go. Detestable things exist. So again, so for life forms that are born into the universe, whether they're high class or low class, there are detestable things that exist equally that are lumped together. 牢獄というの脱出不可能な隔離の中にいられることだ。So, this is a prison with a name that's called escape not possible enclosure inside being put event. So if we link that with this thing, that there are equally detestable things lumped together that even high class and low class people hate, that are born into the universe. What is that? It's the event of being put inside an enclosure where escape is impossible with the name of a prison, meaning the universe. So the universe is a prison from which escape is impossible. And everyone hates that. Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful start to our chapter here. Let me lighten that. Okay, and we go immediately here into chapter 5. We see Sargasso no Sokonashi Numa, the bottomless swamp of Sargasso. The bottomless swamp of Sargasso. Okay, we see our gang here. What are we talking about? I think that's Tetsuro there. いやー、なんだか星の海が縞模様に見えら。Okay, so wow, somehow it's a sea of stars, shima moyo. It's visible as a shima moyo, like an island pattern. Moyo means like pattern or design. And I don't think shima moyo itself is gonna. Oh, okay, no. Shima moyo is a striped pattern. It is not an island pattern. Okay, so somehow the Sea of Stars, it's visible. It looks like a striped pattern. And so now as I now zoom back out, indeed, you can see the striping. Well, if it'll focus, you can see the striping going on. So that's what he's caught. Shima moyo. Got it. All right. 水の上かなんかを走ってるみたいだ。On top of the water or something. It's like it's running. It's like it's running on top of the water or something. Neptune. A Neptune. This is now Meiteru talking. Neptune. Is that Soku? What are those furigana? Oh my gosh. I think that is supposed to be Zoku. I mean, that is literally illegible, right? Oh no, yeah, it is. It's a so and a ku. Holy crap. My brain is either just completely fried, but it is Zoku. Neptune Zoku no Numayo. It's the swamp of the tribe of Neptune. Yeah, that was hardcore zoom in. Koko wa oariai mendo na tokoro nano. As for this place, it is a mendo, like an annoying, troublesome place. And wariai here is comparatively. It is a comparatively annoying, troublesome place. And Shasho, そうです。あんまり気持ちのいいところではありませんですよ。はい。That's right. Very much mood being good, place not existing. It is indeed. So that's right. It really isn't a place that feels good or has a good mood. Okay. All right. We get our usual tall panel and some other stuff on the side here. Numaka? I'm going to assume this is Tetsuro. A swamp? Uchu ni numa ga ne? Oh, numa ka uchu ni numa ga ne. So in space, swamps not existing. So like he means like the swamp in space, not like a swamp on a planet, but like just in space. Like how could there be a swamp? Okay, and this is, I'm going to assume to be meiteru. Sokonashi numa to itta hou ga ii kamo ne? A bottomless swamp saying said direction is good, probably. So it would probably be better if you said it's a bottomless swamp. Sokonashi. Again. Okay. And I guess they're looking down into it, or I don't know. Meanwhile, we get this. And it's hard to tell. Oh, that's just the background of the stars. It looked like something weird was happening with like coming off the train, but that's supposed to be the striping pattern. Got it. Neptune zoku hariyama makuro ni natte nanimo mie nakunatta. So the Neptune tribe, the Neptune family, like, oh my, pitch black becoming, nothing becoming able to see. So he's just thinking like, Neptune tribe. And he's like, oh, wow, it's becoming pitch black and it's becoming that I can't see anything. Andromeda ni wa ginga kei to yoku nitta. As for Andromeda, it like well resembles with the galaxy, the Milky Way. Bubun ga aru wa, and like portions exist. Oh, yoku nita bubun ga aru wa. Okay, sorry. It's again, I say this a lot about this book, but they have sometimes awkward typesetting where it's not clear what's connected and what's not. In this case, it's nita bubun. So, as for an Andromeda, there exist parts that well resemble with the Milky Way galaxy. Koko wa sono nitenai ho. As for this place, that resembling not existing direction. So this is not one of them. As for this place, that resembling is not existing direction. So. Okay, so I guess now we're in the pitch black area. Pitch black. なんか列車の具合がおかしいよ. Somehow the train's condition is strange, you know, or weird. So something feels weird on the train or of the train. Something about the train feels weird. そうね。まともな感じとは違うわ. Indeed, or it is that way, isn't it? A まともな感じ. As for with a whatever feeling, it's different. まとも. Oh, right. Like, this is decent or normal. Let's go with normal. As for with a normal feeling, it's different. So it doesn't feel normal. Zoo, 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 zoo. Zoom, 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 zoom. Hmm? これは, as for this. So what is this? これは, as for this. Sarugasso. Now, you probably would be pardoned if you thought that was Sarugan. But you typically don't see a little tsu in front of the N. And the title of the chapter is Sarugasso. So, Sarugasso. And then Tetsuro repeats it. So as for this, it's Sarugasso. Sarugasso? Oh, okay. What is it? That's new, right? Nu zu 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 nu zu. So we're getting the zoo and the new are like these creepy, slimy, or you know, like slithering type of feeling going on. So there's some sort of like dark tendrils. There's something creeping up. I think that's also supposed to be a nu-cha. Oh, okay, and they're like wrapping around the train. Tomachatta yo. What? We stopped. And right, tomete shimatta. So shimao as in like, oops. 猿がそうにはまり込むと永久に出られませんよ. So Shasho says in the Sargasso, if hamarikomu, if you get mired or stuck in the Sargasso, eternally not able to get out. Eikyuni? Eternally? 昔の地球の海にもあったわ、ほら。幽霊船のお話. I guess that's Meito saying that. So she is saying, like a long time ago on Earth, on the sea, even that it existed, you know? See? It's like a ghost ship's story. So like this stuff happened on the oceans of the Earth a long time ago. Like you know the stories about ghost ships. Yureisen, ghost ships. So now he's thinking poor Shasho. So that's Tetsuro there. Oh, there's Meito. Dokoro no noru yurei resha. Okay, so dokoro is skull. A skull like riding spirit train. A ghost train with skulls riding. I guess dokoro can also mean just skeletons. But it's usually just skull. Yeah. I like how for Shasho, it could be like a skull, but it's sort of like an inverse skull. Anyway. そりゃ困るよ。なんとかしてよ. As for that, it's like in a bad spot. That's no good. Like, well, we're stuck. That's no good. Do something. I guess. Watashi me ni. I guess that's Shasho saying this. そう、私めに言われても, well, like, even if that's said to me, like, do something, even if that's said to me, ... Okay, we're getting the train car responding in the usual katakana. If I can focus. 粘着力が強くピストンも動かせない. Okay, so the sen chakuryoku. Something about the... Oh, I'm sorry, the nen chakuryoku. Something about the arrival strength? Adhesive power. The adhesive power... Oh, adhesive power of these things. Adhesive power, the strong... Even the strong piston not able to move. Shieldo wa, as for the shield, yaburareteru, it's being destroyed. Shizumu, sinking. Shizumimasu, we're sinking. Okay, that's not good. Shizumu? Sinking? Yeah, so nen chakuryoku, the cohesion adhesive power. Viscosity. Okay, yet again, tall panel, train being entwined. And we get some smaller stuff. Zoom in. There we go. Wow! 重力装置まで行かれたぞ. So like, wow, even the gravity equipment, ikareta, which I guess is like not working. Ikareta. I think it's supposed to be more ikareru, to be beaten down, to go crazy. That kind of sense of it. Wah! That's shasho. Like, ah! Gashan! Okay, that's kind of like a ka-chunk sound. どこかの車両の窓ガラスが破られたわ. Okay, so the glass window of a train of a train carriage somewhere was broken. So the glass window of like one of the carriages somewhere was broken. 外の黒いネバが流れ込んだのかな? The outside black neba is like flowing, I wonder? Neba. Oh, neba is stickiness. The outside black stickiness, is it like flowing in maybe, I wonder? Usually with komu, it just means suddenly, so... Nagare komu. No, flowing into, yeah. So like into the train. Is the black stickiness from the outside flowing in, I wonder? Nandaro kore wa? What could it be as for this? 暗黒ガスが圧力の高いところで流体化して. Okay, so the like dark black gas in a place of high pressure, it does like a flowing state transfer. It does a transformation. Ryutai. Yeah, like a fluid transformation. Doing a fluid transformation, and hedoro mitai na kanji ni natta mono yo. It's the thing of becoming a feeling like a hedoro. Hedoro. What is that? Oh, a sludge. Okay. So in a place of high pressure, the dark black gas does again, like a fluid transformation, and it's the thing of becoming a feeling like a sludge. でも、入ってきたのはそれじゃないわ。生き物よ。However, as for the thing that came and entered, it's not that thing. It's not that thing. It's not the black gas, whatever. 生き物よ. It's a living thing. それじゃ、まさか. It can't be. ネプチューンの族ではないでしょうかね? As for being the Neptune tribe not existing, could it be? Like, it couldn't be them, could it? こんなところに本当に生き物がいるのかい? Huh? In this sort of a place, truly living creatures exist? So, really? Living creatures exist in a place like this? これも不定形の一種の惑星だと思えばいいわ。Even this thing, as a type, an issue of a planet that is futeke, like without form, without set shape. Yeah, futeke. Yeah, intermediate form, undefined, etc. If think, that's good. So if you think about it as a planet without of a type without a definite shape, that's good. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Nucha, zoom. Okay. Zuru. Oh boy. Oh, this is funny on so many levels. Practice your katakana and your French. Bonjour. So the black sludge creature from Andromeda speaks French and says bonjour. Hello. I guess this is Shasho. Wa, nanda korea France go de aisatsu shitteru zo. Wow, what is this? In French, doing a greeting. Okay, so that's on purpose. Okay, I'm sorry, that was just like... ここは100年ほど前、フランス人のムッシュデロンガが一度来て開発しようとしたことがあるの。Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be Monsieur. So, Monsieur Deronga. Monsieur Deronga. So pick your French name here. As for this place, to the extent of 100 years earlier, a Frenchman, Mr. Deronga, one time came and tried to do kaihatsu. Tried to do development or exploitation. That event existed. So that happened. There was a time when that happened. Mushu Deron. So he doesn't quite get it. It's Deronga. Monsieur Deron. Anyway. Okay, so now they're speaking presumably Japanese, and notice it is also in katakana, presumably to highlight like an accent or the foreign quality of it. 私はネプチューン族の特使として乗ったあなたたちには危害は加えないことを約束する. Okay, so doing like announcement or doing as a messenger of the family of, as for me, Neptune family's messenger, as that to the writers, as for to the writer, the writers, as for danger, not increasing event, doing promise. So again, tokushi is like special messenger. Special envoy. Yeah. So, and toshite means just serving as. So as for me, again, serving as special envoy, messenger of the Neptune family. And as for to you, the passengers, as for danger, not increasing event, doing the promise. So I'm promising not to increase the danger to you. 私は次の惑星の駅まで乗せてもらえればいい。そこで降りるだろう. Okay, so as for me, the next planet's station, until then, if receive allowing to ride until the next planet station, that would be good. Sokode, and then at that place, we'll probably get off. Okay, so basically they want to ride to the next station. Sochira no kata wa? As for the person over there. So a kata, again, is a way to refer to someone politely. So as for the person over there, watashi no musume Dorapura da. It's my daughter Dorapura. Tomo ni tokushi toshite iku. Together going as special envoy. Jama wa shinai. As for disturbance or getting in the way, will not do. Mukou no sharyo de jitto shiteru kara. Because we'll sit motionlessly in the passenger car, like over there, or in the other passenger car, the mukou sharyo de. Yeah, and jitto shiteru. Jitto is to be motionless, silent, whatever. So they're not going to do a jama. They're not going to be annoying or getting in the way. Shikashi soreja kippu ga naito. But that's a ticket if it doesn't exist. So like, but if you don't have a ticket, a kippu. Shasho-san, ii wa nosete age nasai yo. Mr. Conductor, it's good, it's fine. Allowed to ride. Let them ride. And it's a request, nasai. Shikashi kisoku wa kisoku de. But as for the rules, with the rules, Shasho-san no sekinin ni wa naranai kara daijoubu. Okay, so as for to the responsibility of Mr. Conductor, because it does not become, it'll be fine. So she's saying it won't be the responsibility of the conductor, so it'll be okay. So deshou ka? I see. Like, is that so? Shikashi, kono mama shizumi tsuzuketara, dou narun daro? However, as it is now, continuing to sink, if doing that, how will it become? I wonder. So what's going to happen, though, if we keep sinking? Koko wa sokonashi numa nandaro? As for this place, a bottomless swamp it is, right? It is a bottomless swamp, right? So what's going to happen if we keep sinking? Doko e iku no ka watashi ni mo wakarimasen. To what place will we go? Also to me, not understanding. So I also have no idea where we'll end up. ここへハマったのは初めてでして。To this place, what was hamatta again? Didn't we see that already? Oh, getting stuck in. Yeah. As for getting stuck in this place, it's the first time. ほら、哲郎、あれを見て。Ah! Oh. Well, at some point, I guess this panel was here. I didn't notice it, but she's talking about something on the next page. Look, Tetsuro, look at that thing. Wow. Oh, nice. Cool. 底なし沼に永久に捉えられた船. So a ship being caught forever in the bottomless swamp. 永久に39もなるのかな? Forever, eternally? The 39 also that way will it become, I wonder? So is the 39 going to end up like that too? それにしてもどんどん沈んでゆく感じがする。止まらないよ。In any case, steadily sinking and going, feeling, doing, not stopping. So, in any case, like I have the feeling that we're going to steadily sink and we're not going to stop. 痛い、この沼はどれだけ深さがあるんだろう? Okay, itai is an intensifier. As for the swamp, like how much of a depth exists, I wonder. どれだけ? And again, itai is like, how the hell? How the hell much? どれだけ? どれ? Yeah. How much, what extent of a depth, a deepness exists, I wonder. Okay. I was going to say, I thought this chapter was short. There are 3 pages left, so I was just confirming that. Oh, okay. They appear, it looks like they're like coming out of the bottom of it, right? So it was not sokonashi. There's the train dripping, oozing. It kind of, this is hard to show with all the darkness, but there, maybe that helps. 宇宙の海には、つまり、底がないわけか? Okay, so as for in the ocean of the universe, what that means is a bottom not existing reason. It is. I guess. Yeah, I guess like the reason is because a bottom doesn't exist in the ocean of the universe. So maybe a swamp can't not have a bottom. I don't know. It's something along those lines. Ha ha ha. Who is this talking? Yeah, that's Shasho. Ha ha ha. 反対側に出ましたです。はい。So he laughs and says, on the opposite side came out. It is? Indeed. We came out on the opposite side. Indeed. So desu, 二人さんは? That's right. As for those 2 guests, 二人さん. 覗いてみようか? Shall we try peeking? いきなりかじられないでしょうね. ikinari, suddenly, kajirarenai. It's suddenly kajirarenai. Suddenly not being bit, not being dabbled. Kajirarenai. Ikinari kajirarenai, right? I don't know what that's supposed to mean here. Ikinari kajirarenai desho ne. It's suddenly not that or whatever. I'm not. I'll have to see if I can look up and find something there. Okay, so they're looking in. Imasen desu. It's not existing, so they're not here. そんなはずはないよ。別の車両だよ. As for that ought to be, it does not exist. So that shouldn't be, it's a different train, or it's a different train, or carriage. いいえ、あれがお二人よ。キリが? No, that thing is the two people, you know, that mist. は? サルガソの生物はそこへ出ると気体化して蒸発してしまう. Okay, as for living creatures of Sargasso, when they head out to the outside, they do gaseous transformation and I guess vaporize. Jouhatsu. Yeah, they evaporate into a gaseous state. This is like gas form transform. 入り込んだものを捉えて出さないサルガソウは、出さないサルガソウは、ここの住民も決して外へは出さない。Okay. 入り込む. Entered people? 入り込む. I guess that's like people that come in. People that come in, 捉えて出さないサルガソは. As for Sargasso, not able to take out things that came in. 捉えて出さない. As for Sargasso, that can't take out things that came in, people that came in, this place's residents also decidedly asked her to the outside, not going or can't go. Okay, that sort of makes sense. あの人が特殊だなどと言ったのは嘘。Those people being special envoy and things like that, as for saying that, it was a lie. 何かの理由で, for some reason, 外の世界へ脱出したかったのでしょう。あの二人は. For some reason, to the outside world, escaping wanted to do probably as for those two people. サルガソにいるもの、ネプチューン族のものが、底なし沼に永久に囚われた囚人か。何か気の毒だな。Okay, so I guess things existing in the Sargasso, the Neptune family's things in a bottomless swamp eternally being taken prisoners being like captured, taken eternally in the bottomless swamp by the Neptune family. Something is kinodoku, like a shame or unfortunate, a pity. It seems a shame, doesn't it? Sargasso. Oh, okay. So the things in the Sargasso, are they prisoners captured eternally by the Neptune family in the bottomless swamp? So somehow that seems a shame or pitiful. So these were escaping. Got it? Okay, and that's it. That's the last page. That's the last page. So we get kind of a generic outro again. The train heading off. Our closing paragraph. Let's zoom in and see what we got. 意志さえあれば脱出できる地球という惑星に生まれた自分の哲郎は幸せだと思う。Okay. If it's having like free will, if it's having one like a volition, if it's having will, and escaping being possible Earth planet on a planet that's called Earth. Dekiru. I don't know whether Dashutsu Dekiru Chikyu is supposed to be linked. I think it is. On a planet called Earth that's possible to escape, like if one wanted. I think that's like if one had the volition. If one had the volition of wanting to escape Earth, on the planet called Earth, oneself being born there, as for Tetsuro, it was fortunate, it was happiness, he thinks. So Tetsuro was thinking himself as being fortunate that he was born on a planet where he was able to escape if he so desired. I think that's what that's supposed to mean, if the volition existed. Remember the beginning paragraph that talked about being trapped in a prison and all that stuff. So here's Rokoko again. Rokoko no you na sekai o Tetsuro wa achikochi de mite kita. As for Tetsuro, a world like a prison everywhere came to see. So Tetsuro came to see everything, achikochi de, everywhere, as a world like a prison. Maybe it's not everywhere. Maybe he just sees that everywhere. Here and there. Okay, it's not everywhere. So as for Tetsuro, here and there, he has come to see worlds that are like prisons. これから行くところがそうではないことを今は願うだけだ. Okay, so from here on, going to place, that way not existing event. As for now, just wishing. So basically, he's now just wishing that from now on, wherever he goes, that it doesn't become a place like that, like a prison. Okay, wow. Interesting, as always. A short chapter. We don't normally see ones that short anymore. So that was a little bit of a unique chapter now. But there we go. That was chapter 5 of volume 15. We'll continue. Oh, wow, that was a weird pause. We'll continue next time with chapter 6. I think that's at the end. It is a cliffhanger, and so that will segue us into volume 16. But we will check that out next time.